As he winds up his training at Summit, New Jersey, Archie Moore, 39-year-old king of the light heavies, knows he's in for the biggest battle of his career against Bobo Olson. As Archie chats with Jimmy Carter, the lightweight champion, before going into the gym, he knows that a big part of the battle will be making the 175-pound weight limit. Archie weighed 197 pounds in beating Nino Valdez. Moore will have to shed 22 of those pounds before he steps into the ring in New York's Polo Grounds on the night of June 22nd. Archie has a lot to say about weight and about future plans. Let's listen as Archie talks with his manager, Charlie Johnston.
How are you getting on with your training?
Well, Charlie's pretty good so far. Been working here about 2 weeks, and since we came from Las Vegas, we moved right along because I think that fight with Valdez, the 15 rounds under my belt, put me in pretty fair condition to start training for this fight, which I know will be probably a bit harder than the Valdez fight due to the style of Olson.
Do you think the boy at 168 or 70 pounds that's going to meet you will make any difference in your punching ability and boxing ability with a fast boy like Bobo Olson?
Well, Charlie, Olson, being a natural light heavyweight, weighing 168, 170 pounds, has a bit of advantage in physical condition on me because I would have to come down from 196 to 175 pounds to meet him, which will therefore take some parts of my strength away from me.
Well, then the most important thing in your life, then, is the fight with Marciano.
That's right, definitely with Marciano. You see, I don't understand how they expect me to do all these incredible things, such as fighting a heavyweight weighing nearly 200 pounds 1 month, and the next month turn around and fight a middleweight. What do they want me to do?
Well, the only thing they want you to do, Archie, is to see if you can make some money with the both fights. Now, in regard to Marciano, we know we've been chasing Marciano now for the last 2 years.
That's right.
And at last, I think you have him cornered.
We've got him cornered, but he's hiding right behind Al Wild's little coattail. And Al Wild has said, well, what does Moore want? Publicity, publicity. Sure, we want publicity, and we want to fight. And I want to fight Marciano more than anything. That's why I'm going through all this rigmarole, fighting a middleweight, and then a heavyweight, and then a middleweight, to get a chance to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Well, I know that we were trying to get Walcott in the ring with you when he was champion, Charles in the ring with you when he was champion, and we had the same trouble getting the light heavyweight into the ring with you for the last 7 or 8 years, and at last we got Maxim. I'm positive now with your win over Valdez in Las Vegas will make sure that you will be the next one to fight for the heavyweight championship.
Meanwhile, Bobo Olson is inhaling the salt air at Asbury Park, New Jersey. With 12 years of youth going for him and no weight problems, the middleweight champion concentrates on getting as sharp as possible for his date with Archie Moore. Olson is one of the best ring mechanics of the day, and he's noted for his stamina, something a 175-pound Moore may lack. A lot of experts rate this fight a toss-up. Both men are top boxers. Both can hit hard. Both will be all out all the way in the Polo Grounds. Let's hear what the challenger has to say as he talks with the IBC's Ben Bentley.
Well, Bobo, here you are entering your final phase of training for your title bout with Archie Moore at the Polo Grounds, June 22nd. And at this point in your training session, how do you think your chances are against Moore?
Well, Ben, I think they're very good. I'm in top shape now, and I'll try my best like I do in all my fights.
You know, when you fought Joey Maxim, you had Maxim on the canvas twice, and that sort of surprised the boxing world of your punching prowess. How do you feel you'll do against Moore, or should I say, do you think you can do the same thing against Archie Moore?
Well, Moore's a different type of fighter. He's I think, a better fighter, and he's very smart, and I don't think he'll give me much opportunity to catch him with good punches. But if he does, I'll be sure to.
He's gone.
He'll go if I catch him right.
Wonderful. Say, at this point in your training setup, have you followed a certain plan of attack that you plan to use against Archie Moore?
Well, I have two sparring partners that fight something like Archie Moore, and they've put me in very good shape.
But is there any particular style, that you're going to use against Archie Moore?
Well, no, not right at the moment. I'll think of what I'll do when I get in there with Moore as the rounds continue.
Bobo, tell me, have you any long-range plans beyond the Archie Moore fight? Is there any other fight that you're seeking after you fight Moore, or should I say after you are successful against Archie Moore?
Well, Ben, if I beat Archie Moore in my next fight, I'd like to challenge Rocky Marciano for the heavyweight title.